لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار.
Last but not least, because there are literally millions of teachings of Amir al-Mu'mineen, and if we were to sit and try to enumerate them, we wouldn't have time in our life to grasp the profundity of the words of the commander. But he shows us after we are connected to Allah, once we have that connection to Allah strengthened, and then we've connected to our families, once that bond is solidified and our families are strong and stable, then he says, look at your greater community, look at your jamaat, if you want to call it that, look at your society, and try to work at that level. And he says in a beautiful tradition, which is sometimes referred to in English as the golden rule. You know, we have this rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's in the Bible, it's in the, in all of the religious teachings. Imam Ali takes it a step further, as he does with everything. And he says, in terms of social connectivity, social resiliency, how to build a community, how to build a functional society, he says, love for others, that what you love for yourself. أحبب لغيرك ما تحب لنفسك. If you love for others, if you love for yourself something, want that for other people in society as well. And hate for others, that what you hate for yourself. Right? Unfortunately, we in this generation, we live in the selfie generation. Right? This word selfie didn't even exist 5-10 years ago, right? Until cell phones had front-facing cameras, and people thought, well, hey, I got to take a picture of myself. Right? So we came up with this word called selfie. Right? We didn't have this word. You ask, people 10 years ago, or you go to a dictionary from 10 years ago, selfie wasn't even in our vocabulary. But we live in a selfie generation. It's about me, myself, and I. I want to be in the picture. I want to be in the limelight. It's all about me. I got to get what I got to get. But Imam Ali shows us love for others, what you love for yourself. It's such a simple principle. And if you don't want something for yourself, he says don't want it for other people. He doesn't say love for Muslims, what you love for yourself. Love for the Shias, what you love for yourself. He says love for others. Ahbib لغيرك, love for others, what you love for yourself. And then he says, do good to others, just as you want them to do good to you. Do good to others just like you want them to be good to you. And don't oppress, don't be vicious to other people, just like you don't want them to do the same thing to you. It's such a simple formula. It's such a simple formula of life that had humanity listen to the teachings of Amir al-Mu'mineen, had he not been cut down short in his life at the age of 63, had his teachings been allowed to flourish, had the believers who claim to be the Shias of today, had we put this teaching on a billboard in downtown and showed the world who Amir al-Mu'mineen is, what true Islam is, that Islam is not what you see on Fox News or CNN or BBC. This is what Islam is. This hadith in itself, this one saying on a billboard could change the perception of humanity about Islam, about the Ahlul Bayt, about our communities. And obviously not just putting it on a billboard, but for you and I to imbibe this hadith in our life, to really live by the teachings of Ali. People have t-shirts, live like Ali, die like Hussein. This should be a part of that live like Ali part of the t-shirt. Live this kind of a life where really you're looking not only at the self and the ego and what I want and that I got to get what I got to get before I leave this world. No, we have to look at others within our society, within our community, and live the teachings of Ali. Yes, we can all die like Hussein. It's easy to die like Hussein. To take a sword is not a problem. But who can live like Ali? Who can live the life of justice, of spirituality, of piety, of a father like Ali, of a husband like Ali, of a son like Ali, of a grandson like Ali? And if we inshallah are able to live up to the ideals of Amir al-Mu'mineen, if we're able to live up to the teachings of Ali, then we have every right to call ourselves Shia to Ali. And we have every right to ask and demand from Allah His shafa'at on the day of resurrection.